Hi, Iman at Whitelance. We have a new feature for you that enables your customers to automatically create a milestone when they create a job. Now, imagine that when someone posts a job in your platform, mostly they just want that specific job to be completed. They don't really need to break it down into different steps. It's just do this thing. So, for example, let's say on your platform, it's a platform for uh, will writers. And almost every job is just like write my will for $300 or for $500 or something. You don't really need to go and break that down into more milestones. You just want a single milestone to create my will for this amount of money. And what this feature does is it automatically creates that milestone for you using the job title and one other field. So we need, for the purpose of a milestone, we need the name of the milestone and we need the value of the milestone. So with this feature, we use the job title field as the name of the milestone, and we need to know what field to use to pull in the milestone value. So if you want to use this, you'll need to go and create a new custom data item, which is a text input item, and you probably should add regular expression validation there. If you just use what's on my screen now, that means just numbers are allowed. Make sure that you've added it on the post job form as a job detail. And then what your customers will do when they post the job is they'll type in the job, create, draft my will for me. And then we're going to put in a budget, let's say $100, and we're going to post the job. So what's going to happen now behind the scenes is that every time a freelancer applies for this role, when they apply for it, this milestone is going to be automatically created using those fields. I forgot to mention, you just have to make sure on your settings page when you enable this. So if you go to or search for auto, you'll see you have to define what's the name of the data type that you're using for the milestone value. And you can see here I've put exact budget because that is the specific name here of the field we're using. When someone posts a job, they're inputting the milestone value into that specific field. Right, so now you can see as a freelancer, I've seen this job, draft my will for me, and I'm going to apply for it. I'm going to apply or create a proposal or whatever you've called this button here. And ta-da! This milestone has been created. So you can see the milestone, obviously, draft my will for me, and you can see the value, 100, because it's taken those values, the job title and that input value, and it's been created. So when this freelancer actually applies and say, hello, I'm applying, that's all they need to do because the milestone exists already. And then when the customer sees that job proposal, let's go and have a look now. What they'll see is cover letter and that milestone, and it just simplifies the process significantly. You can just start a contract immediately. So a lot of the times that there's a hassle in, how do I create a milestone? What is a milestone? This takes the hassle out of that. Okay, that's how it works. Any questions, just let me know.